So people are saying, even though the Bills and the Chiefs have a better record right now, a lot of people once again are saying that the Steelers have the best team currently in the AFC. What's the team itself saying about that?
Yeah, I think this team has a quiet confidence about themselves right now. I think, just talking to the players over the last month or so since Russell Wilson took over as the quarterback, it's different from previous years. They snuck in as a 6 seed last year, 7 seed in previous years. And I think this team right now has a chance to win the AFC North. And depending on what happens the rest of the season, with the Chiefs and some of the other teams in the AFC, they got a chance of being the 1 or the 2 seed as well. So it's a really a different feeling around this team right now. And 7 games to go, really tough schedule. But this team is better. I think this is the best Steelers team since 2017.
Wow.
When they won the AFC North and they were the 2 seed in the AFC.
So, Ray, we were just talking about that. I don't know if you heard the segment before, but we were talking about how the Steelers, of course, how does Mike Tomlin do it every year? It's not like, outside of Pittsburgh, they have those expectations because, okay, how are they piecing this together? How are they every season not having a losing record with the squad that they have? Are expectations raised now among Steelers fans out there? Do they expect more since this team has gotten off to a great start?
Oh, absolutely. Before the season, I think everyone in this town thought, maybe 9-8, a good season, maybe sneak into the playoffs, 10-7. But right now they're in position to maybe win 12 or 13 games. The Steelers haven't been, really this good in about 6 or 7 years. So the expectations are raised. I think the people in Pittsburgh now, the owner, Art Rooney, laid down the mandate after last season ended with that loss in Buffalo. He wants playoff wins now. This team has been a perennial playoff contender. They have not won a playoff game since 2016. So People around here think it's time, and this team certainly has a chance to change those fortunes.
Obviously, Mike Tomlin, he can write his own ticket. He's going to be a Hall of Fame coach when it's all said and done and whatnot. And, once again, we say he's never had a losing record in his coaching career since he's been with the Steelers. But you mentioned not being able to win in the playoffs. Now that expectations are being raised, it's not heat on him, but still, the Steelers fans, they can be tough sometimes. I hear them around the nation, not even in Pittsburgh. What's to talk about Mike Tomlin getting it done in the playoffs now that his team has done what they needed to do in the regular season and proving that they're one of the best teams in the AFC?
Yeah, listen, there's going to be no heat on Mike Tomlin from ownership. He just signed a new contract in the summer right before training camp, so he's here for the long haul. As long as Mike Tomlin wants to be the coach of the Steelers, he's going to be the coach of the Steelers. Now, the fan perspective is certainly something completely different. And this is a town that has 6 Super Bowl championships. They haven't had the last one since 2008, so it's going on 14, 15 years now. So, they want to get back there and taste that, that postseason magic once again. This team, like I said, I think it's got as good a chance as any. That 2017 team that I mentioned, number 2 seed, they got upset in their first playoff game at home to the Jaguars. So they'll be hoping to avoid a similar fate this year.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin's not going anywhere when it comes to ownership. But if Steelers fans don't appreciate Mike Tomlin, I'm pretty sure there are 29 other teams out there that would love to have his services, starting with the Dallas Cowboys over there and TJ and those guys. But
catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.